Welcome to Graded Picture Playground, a channel where tips and tricks of video editing and filmmaking videos are uploaded weekly. I am Valentine Ose. If this is your first time on this channel, please click on subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when new video is uploaded. Today, I will show you some tools for video editing used in Premiere Pro CC. I will be discussing the selection tool, the Repo edit tool, the razor tool, the pen tool, and the hand tool. These tools in Premiere Pro and also in other professional video compositing software has shortcuts on the keyboard as well, which will enable you to edit faster instead of going through the edit section of your tab to get the exact tool that you need. So when you are conversant with the keyboard shortcut of each of these tools, it will enable you to edit twice faster. Instead of trying, the time will be minimized. Where you're supposed to spend, let's say, 5 seconds, you may end up spending 2 seconds just because you are familiar with the shortcut on keyboard. I have 3 clips on my timeline. You see this very one, which is the young man and the lady. You see this other one where both are standing, and this is another scene or a different clip entirely. So I will be discussing the selection tool. The selection tool, as it implies, the shortcut is V. It's just to use in selecting. That to select, you pick, use it in picking. When you highlight everything on your timeline, you use it to move your clips around. That is what the selection tool is used for. Then after the selection tool, we talk about the razor tool. The razor tool, as it implies, you see the icon here reflects a razor blade. So it's for slicing. Maybe you want to slice these clips to enable you remove or delete the section that you don't need. The razor tool is what is used for slicing such section out of your clip. The another tool which is commonly used on video editing is the Repo edit tool, which enables you, when you take the Repo edit tool and bring it to the end of the clip, the in between clips. For instance, let's say for example, I want to remove this part of the clip. Let it start from, let's say, where this young lady places her pad as she is massaging the young man. So instead of me, if I'm using just the selection tool, what happens is that there will be space in between the clip. But the Repo edit tool enables you to just move to that spot and automatically it closes off. Instantly, you see that there will not be space in between. So also it applies to, if I want it to appear here, I just take it to the edge and it comes to the exact spot that the cut I want to be. So this is it. So let's say on this other part, this is it now. Let's assume I want it to come to this spot. It's just a matter of coming to the edge of the clip. I just push it down and it closes up, and this is where it starts. That is the function of the Repo edit tool, which is Ctrl B. Then we have the hand tool. The hand tool enables you to scroll. If you have lots of clips, instead of trying to drag your timeline slider, you just have to move with the hand tool. Once it's on your timeline, you see it's moving. It goes up, you move it. It's like flipping through pages. That is what the hand tool is used for. Then you have the pen tool. The pen tool is used graphically, most especially when you're trying to get some animation done, you want to have your, you want to include keyframe and some other tools, that is what is used for. So you have the other type, which is the rate stretch tool, which the keyboard shortcut is arrow. This is to enable you either fasten your video or slower your video. Let's take, for instance, I want to make this video come in slow motion. Instead of me to go on right clicking and going to speed and duration, I just have to click on my keyboard arrow to have the rate stretch tool selected. This is it. Then what happens is, you see it now, you see that everything is now in slow motion. You see it playing slowly. That is it. If I also want to speed up this clip, it's a matter of making it closer. You see how everything is moving. That is it. So if you want to either slow your clip or you want to fasten your clip, the tools, rate stretch tool is what you use in your Premiere Pro CC instead of right clicking and going to look for your speed and duration. So when you are familiar with these keyboard shortcuts on the tools for video editing, it will enable you to edit faster. So for the keyboard shortcut for selection tool is V. For that of the rate stretch tool is an arrow. For Repo edit is B, while that of your hand tool is H. Then your cut tool is C. So if I would advise you are familiar with these tools so that your editing skill will be faster. So all right, guys, I hope you learned something. If there is any area you want explanation on or you want to learn, just drop it on the comment section, and please subscribe to this channel and get notified on new video upload. I am Valentine Ose. Thank you. I'll see you next week.